stop right there. Before you scroll away, let me ask you something that will shatter your perception of reality forever. Do you truly believe that being good keeps you safe? Do you believe that kindness is a shield, that generosity builds unshakable loyalty, and that honesty automatically earns respect? If you answered yes, you are falling for the most dangerous lie society has ever fed you. The brutal truth is this: goodness is not a sanctuary. It is a wildfire. If left uncontrolled, it will incinerate everything you've built, your relationships, your career, and your ultimate potential. Niccolò Machiavelli, the master of political shadows, decoded this centuries ago. He watched virtuous leaders crumble and kind souls betrayed by the very people they saved. Today, I am stripping away the facade to show you the shocking cost of blind goodness. I will teach you how to transform your kindness from a fatal vulnerability into your most lethal weapon of influence. But let me be clear, I am not telling you to become a villain. I am teaching you how to be good strategically. In a world overrun by wolves, playing the sheep isn't a virtue, it's a death sentence. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I choose strategic goodness. From this moment on, your kindness is no longer an instinct. It is a master stroke. Imagine a world where the moral rules you were taught as a child are inverted on the chessboard of power. Machiavelli didn't write for dreamers. He wrote for survivors and conquerors. This isn't about dry ethics. It's about the cold reality of those who win and those who are forgotten. Have you ever wondered why the hardest working, most pleasant person in the office is the one passed over for a promotion? Why the friend you bailed out of debt is the one whispering behind your back the moment you face a crisis? It isn't bad luck. It is the inevitable tax on defenseless virtue. In the dark theater of human psychology, goodness without fangs is merely an invitation for predators. We are going deep into the labyrinth of manipulation, where your presence must command respect long before anyone dares to exploit you. This is the metamorphosis from a weak, nice person into a master of destiny. Think of the nicest person you know. Are they genuinely respected? Or are they simply the first person everyone calls when they need a free favor? The truth is, being universally good makes you predictable. And in the game of power, predictability is a death warrant. When you are consistently kind without boundaries, people stop seeing a human being and start seeing a tool. You become the office doormat, the interest-free bank for friends, the family member who carries everyone's baggage while your own back is breaking. I knew a manager named Mark, a brilliant soul who covered for his team and prioritized everyone's needs over his own. Do you know what happened? A ruthless but strategic colleague was promoted over him. Why? Because nice people don't look like leaders. They look like servants. Kindness doesn't manufacture respect. It invites exploitation. When your help is always available, its value drops to zero. Machiavelli famously said, "A lion cannot protect himself from traps, and a fox cannot defend himself from wolves. One must therefore be a fox to recognize traps, and a lion to frighten wolves." You've been trying to survive as a sheep in a wolf den, and that is exactly why you keep getting hurt. Write this down. I protect my energy. Think of the nicest person you know. Are they genuinely respected? Or are they simply the first person everyone calls when they need a free favor? The truth is, being universally good makes you predictable. And in the game of power, predictability is a death warrant. When you are consistently kind without boundaries, people stop seeing a human being and start seeing a tool. You become the office doormat, the interest-free bank for friends, the family member who carries everyone's baggage while your own back is breaking. I knew a manager named Mark, a brilliant soul who covered for his team and prioritized everyone's needs over his own. Do you know what happened? A ruthless but strategic colleague was promoted over him. Why? Because nice people don't look like leaders. They look like servants. Kindness doesn't manufacture respect. It invites exploitation. When your help is always available, its value drops to zero. Machiavelli famously said, "A lion cannot protect himself from traps, and a fox cannot defend himself from wolves. One must therefore be a fox to recognize traps, and a lion to frighten wolves." You've been trying to survive as a sheep in a wolf den, and that is exactly why you keep getting hurt. Write this down. I protect my energy. Society is governed by appearances, not reality. People don't care if you are truly good. They care if you look good. They don't judge your heart. They judge your image. To maintain power and respect, you must wear the mask of virtue while maintaining cold-blooded control beneath the surface. The most successful people on Earth didn't get there by being genuinely nice to everyone. They were strategic about when, how, and to whom they showed their goodness. They smile in the spotlight and make the hard, necessary cuts in the shadows. This isn't about being fake, it's about being effective. Think of a surgeon. They must cut you open to save you. Is that cruel? No, it is necessary. Sometimes being truly good to someone means looking like the bad guy by telling them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. The mask of virtue is about timing. It is about knowing when to show your velvet glove and when to show your iron fist. Fools show weakness to enemies and strength to friends. The wise do the opposite. Machiavelli said, "Everyone sees what you appear to be, but few experience what you really are." Write this down. I control my image. Every action has a cost. Every time you say yes when you want to say no, you are spending your life force. Your resources, time, energy, and mental health are finite. When you bleed them out for everyone else, you leave your own kingdom empty. Unlimited kindness is a slow suicide. You cannot serve from an empty vessel. Think of the airplane oxygen mask. You must secure yours first before helping the person next to you. If you pass out, both of you are lost. I learned this the hard way. I said yes to every request until my own dreams were delayed by years, and I felt nothing but bitterness toward the people I was helping. When you say yes to everyone, you are abandoning yourself. The most impactful people in history were those who said no to almost everything, so they could say a massive yes to what truly mattered. Machiavelli noted, "He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command. You cannot lead others if you cannot command your own resources." Write this down. I guard my resources. I am not telling you to kill your empathy. I am telling you to use it as a weapon, precise, intentional, and at the perfect moment. A sword on a shelf protects no one. A sword in the hand of a master saves a kingdom. Your goodness should be the same. Instead of helping everyone a little bit, help the right people a lot. Instead of being nice to everyone, be exceptionally kind to those who align with your values and strategic goals. This creates 3 effects. First, your help becomes a rare and valuable asset. Second, you create massive positive impact through focus. Third, you earn respect because you have high standards. Martin Luther King Jr. wasn't gentle with injustice. He confronted it with power. Mother Teresa didn't help the whole world. She focused intensely on the poorest of the poor. They were good, but they were strategically good. Before you commit, ask, does this align with my goals? Can I do this without depleting myself? Will this person respect the value I'm providing? If not, a kind but firm no is your greatest act of virtue. Write this down. I choose effective kindness. Gratitude has an expiration date. This is the harshest truth about human nature. The favors you do today will be forgotten tomorrow if they are no longer useful. Repeated kindness turns thank you into you owe me. If you help your neighbor move once, they are grateful. If you help them 4 times, they stop asking and start assuming. And if you can't make it the 5th time, they feel betrayed. Humans adapt to good treatment. We take it for granted. The more consistently kind you are, the less your kindness is valued. Let people experience the vacuum of your absence so they understand the value of your presence. Machiavelli said, "Men judge generally more by the eye than by the hand, for everyone can see, and few can feel." Your past kindness is invisible. Your current action is the only thing they judge. Write this down. I create lasting impact. The world judges outcomes, not motives. You can have a heart of gold, but if your actions produce 0 results, you are irrelevant. History doesn't remember those who meant well, it remembers those who got things done. Sometimes being truly good requires making decisions that look bad in the moment. A tough teacher isn't mean, they are producing stronger students. A high-standard boss isn't unreasonable, they are building a world-class team. Nice people avoid conflict, good people resolve it. Nice people maintain the status quo. Good people create positive change. Machiavelli's most controversial line, "The end justifies the means," really means this: your good intentions don't matter if the result is a disaster. Stop asking, "Will they like me?" and start asking, "Will this actually make things better?" Real goodness requires the courage to be temporarily misunderstood. Write this down. I focus on outcomes. Let's talk about what truly lasts, your legacy. History does not honor the merely agreeable. It honors those who survived, endured, and turned their outcomes into greatness. Steve Jobs was demanding and difficult, but he changed how billions of people live. You cannot leave a mark on the world if you are crushed by those who exploit you before you reach your prime. Survival is the prerequisite for virtue. You must be strong to protect the weak. You must be wealthy to be sustainably generous. You must have a voice to protect the truth. This isn't coldness, it's preservation. Machiavelli said, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both, because respect is more durable than affection." Impact is more important than popularity. Don't choose between being good and being strong. Be both. But if you must choose, Choose strength first, because strength gives you the power to be good when it truly counts. We have traveled deep into the mechanics of power. Goodness without strategy is the ultimate trap. It makes you a victim, drains your soul, and prevents the very impact you wish to make. But goodness with strategy, that is the ultimate weapon for survival and influence. You now understand why generosity can be a cage, why gratitude is a ghost, and why results are the only currency that matters. The real question is, will you continue to be good the old way, blindly, without boundaries, until it destroys you? Or will you be good the new way, strategically, effectively, and powerfully? Do not let your kindness weaken you. Master it and turn it into power. Do not be the sheep. Be the shepherd who protects the flock through wisdom and strength. Drop one final affirmation. I master strategic kindness. The world doesn't need more nice people. It needs powerful people who choose to do good. Welcome to the era of true mastery.